Hello. 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 So, I got some news. I have a countdown timer. Not of the game, not of the streams, not of anything serious. But during similar time of last year, I ordered an entire batch of green tea, and I've been slowly getting through it, as I'm sure you can guess. Now I just read a Best Buy date on my last two remaining bottles, and it says Best Buy April 18th tray 5. Now they still taste fine, but I ought to get done with them quickly. Otherwise, uh-oh. So, I'm going to be drinking a lot more of that this stream and beyond. That's why anything serious, not really. It, I just thought mentioning it with saying I have a countdown timer makes it really funny. So I did some practice for I don't know, I think 30 minutes. How long I've been playing video game? Or it does not say. Discord does not tell me. I'm suspecting this is the wrong playlist. Just a hunch. Just let me do my. Yep. The audio is working fine. Good. It's just I'm not playing fine. I'm playing great, actually. Fuck you. Bomb. You know what? I'll take that one life. It's a fair loss, I suppose. Yeah, so a little extreme for a first boss, but hey, I'll take it. Wow, my death bomb senses are fucking fried. I finally death bombed. Let go, let go. Yeah, I was trying to be cheeky there, but I did not. Okay, time to try more of that green tea that I hate. You know, remarkably, I feel like I've been hating this less and less the more that I've been drinking. Like, every month it's just slightly better. Uh-oh, made us see exploration coming through. Hey, if I stop streaming for the next, like, month or two, the green tea got me. Oh god damn it, one of these small fairies. Small bullet fairies. If you get done with the mini boss too quickly, those spawn, which is annoying. Oh well, there's only one. Yeah, not my best one so far. Come on. Come on, the toy. Come on. Wait, no. It doesn't even show up yet. Okay. So now I gotta just hope to pray to God I can beat her mini stage boss thing. Okay, fuck it, just bomb and suit. One up? Thank you. I'm gonna get another one soon now, aren't I fucking hope I get one soon. I still got 5k until I get the next one, okay. Yeah, not my best one. More green tea! There. Okay, it was one of the high scores. Pretty good. But not really good at all, actually, but eh. Take what you get. Oh, Tom. No, okay, we good. I was able to kill her slowly enough. Oh, it's bad timing, Dale. My switching of lanes, oh well. One up, please. Thank you. Huh. I don't know why, but my vision feels kind of blurry for some reason. Maybe I'll just put my glasses on. That'll probably help. Maybe it helped. I don't know. Anyways, Peak is playing right now, so that's good. Wait, no, this is not Peak. This is almost Peak. The difference is like 3 instruments. And I think a slightly low tempo. Maybe. You know, now that I think about it, I actually don't know what bad green tea would, like... I don't know the signs, huh? Did I poison myself? Probably not. I'm like 80% sure. I don't know why, but my reaction time feels slow, and my vision feels a little bit blurry, and I don't know why. Uh oh. Honestly, it might just be a bit of lust. It could entirely just be that. Okay, not the best one so far, but honestly, not that bad. Damn it. Okay. I just need to go bomb crazy this put forward. I'm getting the stage for today one way or a goddamn other. But not right now. Not yet, I guess. I am noticing improvements, which is... thank God. I'm still kind of stuck on that stage 3, thing. By thing, I mean a toy. Hmm. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what, but some of my vision is just a little bit blurry. I may have to ask someone a few questions if they show up. And by someone, I probably mean Solo, because I feel like he's the only other person that could answer these questions. Beyond maybe Ziplet, but Ziplet doesn't really show up on streams much. By much, I mean it's been about... Well, it's been about 2 years. I don't want to say I was doing great like earlier today, but I felt like I was doing a little better than this. Oh well. You have good days and you have bad days. The best you can do is just keep practicing. Trust me, I'm just gonna hit my head on this wall for the next few moments, and eventually the wall will break. That or my skull. But you know what? Either or, either which way. Oh, break time is coming up. Okay, let's do one more like good attempt and then break. I don't know why, but I am starting to feel kind of fucking weird. Like not a migraine type of weird, but just like a general weird. Oh well. Okay, pretty good stage 1. In fact, great stage 1. Eh. Okay, stage 3, here we come. How the fuck did that one fairy survive? I have a line of death. Okay, I guess I am only at 3 power. Well, 3.4, but you know, essentially the same thing. Damn it. You know what I think for this break? For this break, I'm just gonna practice the boss fight. Because, like, there's not a lot else I can do. I kinda don't got a... Hello there. But yeah, I think just practicing the toys fight is, probably the best thing I can do. Okay, let's see if I can do Nocti with only, like... I was about to say with only no hits. I think I have at least some percentage when it comes to it. I was about to say, I think I have some percentage when it comes to a non, or first non-spell this one. I mean, it's just good positioning and just standing in place. That's not crazy. But then this one is... You won't fucking believe it, but it's just good positioning and standing in place. I'm noticing a small, slight pattern with how Nitori works. It's small. Wait, now I gotta check something real quickly. Okay, no. Gotcha. Hmm. Let me see if I can look up a guide for this. I remember why I didn't really find a major guide online, but, you know, there could be. There very well could be. And I can't really find anything if there is. Wait. Oh. I was able to find a fandom page for something. Emphasis on something. Lunatic. Okay. Hey, we're gonna get our 600 deaths soon. What is it? We have not beaten... I've not even gotten the eye, I just realized, my god. I gotta move by like pixels for that one. But it's entirely possible, I just need to be really, really slow. Okay, I've gotten that non down pretty good. And with good positioning, I got that one down to this one. Not exactly easy, but entirely doable with just playing pattern recognition. Okay, her fight really does not seem that difficult when I boil it down like that. This seems entirely doable. Not just doable, but not that difficult. Okay, let's stop the timer and let's get going. Death 600, here we go! Okay. Hey, pretty good stage 1. I only had to use one bomb right at the end. Not bad. Hello, Hina, how you be doing? Okay, Death 600 is turning out decently well. Damn. Oh well. Death 600! I feel like I'm becoming more and more immune to every single death. Like, eventually, I'm just gonna be a goddamn stoic about everything. I hope not, because that would not be good content. Okay, so during practice attempts, I've been pretty good with the toy. Not the best, not the slightest, but good. And I've been okay with stage 3 as a whole. It's just doing doing all 3 stages absolutely correct has been a bit of a hassle. Not a hassle per se, but it's just like difficult. I not only gotta perfect, maybe not perfect, but at least I gotta do one stage great, but then the next, and then the next, and then I can get to stage 4. Oh boy! That's just gonna making, like, beyond stage 4 even more difficult now that I think of it. Now thankfully, I do know that the game ramps up in difficulty a lot at stage 4, and does not really ramp up anywhere else until, like, the end of stage 6. Now is that a good sign? No. But is that a sign? Maybe. Holy shit, this been a good stage 3. My god. The idea of the bomb like crazy there, which is not super idyllic, but you know, whatever it happens. Like it's happening right now, actually. Yeah, so I would make my bombs mostly back. Fuck. Oh well. Hi, Nitolu. I'm back. Oh my god. You know what? I made a stage 4, I'll take that much. I'll take solace in that at least. Game on stage 4, let's go! Let's go! Okay. Fair enough. But hey, that's the 4th time we got to stage 4. That's pretty good. Jesus Christ, I'm only doing one a stream. Oh, but I am getting through stage 3 better and better. Actually, I want to practice one. And now practice one, please. I have no idea what's going on in this stage. This is... Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, wait. I can just stream this. This is fine, actually. Okay, she doesn't even have a mini spell. Okay, good to know. Oh wow, that's a... I fell for it. I'm going to deny it. I fell for it. Okay, now Zeus NATO attempts. I was like, oh wow, that's a lot of points. Let me go grab that all real quickly. Boom! Rocket launcher. Hello. Is he in the void? He might be. Oh no.
So this is interesting.
Oh. I'm guessing you're
Um,
in the void?
so, not necessarily the void, but remember when I said that I went blind last time I was here?
Are you blind right now?
Actually, it's the opposite. I got my sight back, but then I went deaf.
What? So you can't hear the music?
No. I couldn't. No, like for whatever reason, I could join. I can watch your screen share, but I couldn't hear you, and that's not
Me?
because of like any audio, and that's not because of like any audio things, audio things at all. It's just like the hecking connection thingy. That's just like went like all fricky, but I was able to watch the screen share, which is the thing that requires like a little bit more. So like Discord, what the frick?
Discord, what the fuck? Well, hello regardless.
But anyway, I have my sight and hearing back, I suppose.
Noise. I got the stage 4 once!
Oh, yo.
Yo, and I'm going to stage 3 right now.
Hmm.
So how about you?
Chilling mostly. I went on a grocery run, and I was British. And I got fish and chips.
Okay.
And this time a seagull did not assault me.
This time.
This time.
Fair enough. Also, congrats on getting the new script done.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll like get the drive to like record it later today. If I got my
Nice.
performance rights done.
Yeah. Thankfully you don't feel right now because I'm not looking for a jump scare.
I mean,
No one
should
no one understands how horrifying your YouTuber voice sounds when it's not in a YouTube video. Like, in a video, it makes sense. It's Soul, the scrub, he's talking. That makes sense. In person, or like quote unquote in person, but regardless. But when you're just talking, and then bam, you drop your YouTuber voice, it is terrifying. Okay, I'm about 1k points away from my extra life. Please, Naturi, spare me. She did not. 602!
That death counter.
Keep increasing it. The deaths must flow.
Wonder because I used to do demos of Doom maps, and I just like play like these like really difficult Doom maps like on and on and on until I actually like managed to beat them with 100% kills, and I'm kind of curious to see like how many attempts that I did on those.
I don't know much about Doom maps, but I'm going to assume that you probably do a little bit on Doom maps than I do on this. Like, maybe 1 or 2 lives.
Let's see here.
Oh, by the way, Soul, I have an important question for you. Have you ever drank expired green tea?
I don't think I have.
Okay, let me explain the context. I explained this earlier this stream, but you know the green tea that I hate?
Yeah.
I have 2 bottles left, and I saw the expiry date was like April the 18th, so I'm just like, okay, well I gotta finish them up now!
Ah!
Hopefully I don't suffer a horrific effects.
You couldn't have taken them to waste disposal or something?
I could easily just dump them out and then recycle them, I am aware. But I don't want to waste green tea, man. That would be a dick move, you know?
I see.
There are starving children on Mars who want their green tea. Am I really gonna waste it like that?
Okay, E4M1 took 176 attempts.
Okay.
E4M2 took 140. Huh. Go to it only took 49. Wait. Go to it only took 49 attempts? What?
Huh. What was the game mode?
Okay, where's Fire and Ice? Fire took me 231 attempts.
Ah. But I guess that's one of the harder ones.
Yeah, pretty hard. What about Final Doom? Did I do anything for? Oh wait, I uninstalled the game.
Ah.
Well, I'll never know what that.
0 deaths, baby!
0 deaths.
Dang, so you're so off.
Opus game all about trying to play two entirely different game modes in set intervals. You either start off with Puyo Puyo, a game all about making these chain reactions deal huge damage, and Tetris, which is Tetris. Do we even need to explain what that is?
Okay, hopefully the viewer understands what I mean now. That is terrifying. You are terrifying.
And you'll never know when I strike.
It is a perfect jump scare. Unlike anything I've ever seen before. Like, your credence is completely different. It's like you get possessed. Your accent dialect sifts. Like a shape sifter. I no longer listen to Soul, I'm listening to the swamp guy. And I'm terrified of the swamp guy.
As you should be.
As I should be. So you made like a ton of scripts for like videos that like you're either selfing or like not really into focus now, right? That's
Not
what I
a
remember.
ton, but not a ton, but a fair few.
Okay.
I have like the swap script, the Puyo Puyo puzzle pop script that which you know. The Spike video, although that's more just like I have just notes and that's just about it.
I mean,
then I have.
Sorry, what was that? You have
Then I have a four white video script that I need to kind of like go back and refine a draft to it. I have an MS2 script, and I have a TKI script, and oh, I have like a couple of short scripts that I like never did, and I actually like have a Fever review script that dates all the way back to September of 2023.
my God. That's dang, that's impressive.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm sitting on like quite a few unfinished scripts or things.
Hmm. Is it just vibes, but I'm not gonna pick one up?
Uh, kinda, yeah.
Fair enough,
Kinda,
yeah.
yeah.
That's just how projects work sometimes. So I gotta ask, what is your, like, favorite and least favorite part of, like, the script making process? Because that's one part of video creation that, like, I actively avoid as if it's the plague.
Um. Uh. My favorite and least favorite bit. I guess it kind of just depends on like which. Like for instance, like asset making can be either asset making can either be like really fun or it could just be like really tedious.
Yeah.
Like for like that would be like it would largely just be tedious in like the shenanigans videos, but like asset making everywhere else is usually like fine for me.
Fair enough.
Like and like a large part with those videos is that like okay, like I make like all of these assets and like character things, and then I have them, and so I don't really need to use them for later. For instance,
Future proofing, essentially, yeah.
Future proofing essentially, because like those videos like include so much, and it's just like okay, I can reuse them for for a bit. So asset making is fine. Scripting can be a drag sometimes. I am not a good writer. I do not like what I write. Like a lot of the time, I feel like I'm very slow at it, and it's just like it's eh. But it's also kind of nice to kind of do it like sometimes. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Voiceovers I almost universally hate.
Perfectly fair.
It's not like okay, like mastering the audio or something like that. I just hate speaking it. I just hate reading off a script and then just like speaking into a microphone and just like saying like, okay, did it deliver this right? Oh, did I flub up this word? Oh,
it's funny, right? Because like you look at a script in your hand and you just fucking pause like a deer in headlights to a microphone.
Yeah.
Like we are literally talking to a microphone in the most chill way imaginable, and we can say who knows how many words, almost the entire dictionary if you want to. But then we write down planned out, scripted out over the span of hours, so intensely made words for us to voice at, and we fucking freeze up.
So yeah, I'd probably say voiceovers. Video
You know
editing
what?
is
Actually, Soul, we are reaching the break time. Why we do a tier list of the video making processes?
Sure.
Okay.
Can you find like a specific? Could you find like a specific tier list for like?
That's oddly specific, but okay. What should
I don't know, because there might be like a couple of things that we may just not be thinking about.
That's fair. Video making process tier list. I doubt this actually. Video editing software? No.
No.
Oh, video editors? No, that's just random YouTubers. No, that's just different recording softwares. NVIDIA, regardless.
NVIDIA.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna need to make something personalized. Dang. What the fuck is Blender doing in a video editing software tier list? I guess it could be used as one. It could.
Can't it make like animations and stuff like that?
You can make animations, but it's not exactly what I would think of when I think of video editing. And you can... Yeah. It does have something of a built-in video editor. So I guess you can. But that's as if... That's like knowing down Minecraft as a therapy simulator. I'm sure you could use the Gale divorce. You could. Well, that's not what it's used for. But okay, fuck it, we may as well just make our own thing, majig. So, okay, let me just prepare a notepad. Okay, so what's every part of the video editing process that we can think of? Obviously, editing.
Editing, yep.
That feels like a good start. I literally misspelled it first try. Editing, there we go. Script making.
Script writing.
Yeah.
Filming.
Sure. Filming. I feel like there's a difference between filming with a script and filming, like, one-on-one, though.
Basically asset creation, additional asset creation, stuff like that.
And fair enough. I mean,
research-
music choicing.
I mean, like music choicing is kind of
Like gathering
yeah, sure.
songs as well.
You could include that as well.
Gathering, class picking, sure. I mean, would you just include like art creation, like asset creation? Well, wait, asset creation is already there, so I guess that's close enough.
Yeah, that would just
Close enough, yeah.
Voiceover.
Oh yeah, so voiceover. What about thumbnail making?
Yeah, sure. Go for yeah, sure. That could be distinctive enough.
Yeah, I think there's at least a slight difference. Well, we got 6 so far. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Depends on what you want to do for that, but I don't know. Would you want to count research into it?
Yeah, fair enough. Resorts. There we go. Maybe like just general pre-planning? Think that counts?
I like
Or is that a little too vague?
that might be a bit vague because that's more like ideation rather than actually
fair.
like getting into thing like
That's fair.
it like
it's
like
a part of the
pre-planning,
process, but like
pre-planning is just kind of me just jotting ideas down on my notepad so I don't forget it for later, basically.
It's essentially me at the middle of the night getting up out there and being like, it would be really funny.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it is an important part of the process, but like, yeah. I feel like there's like one or two more that we haven't really noted down yet. But I don't know what those one or two more there is. Editing, script writing, filmmaking, asset creation, music gathering, / picking, voiceover, thumbnail, and
scheduling.
Remixes. Yeah, sure. Scheduling. I mind you, how much can we really talk about that? I'm not sure, but we will get there when we get there. I guess there's like a few things I gotta mention. That's 8. That's pretty good. I can't really imagine that there's anything else that major. I mean, I guess. No, I think that like counts with video editing enough. I was going to mention like audio balancing, but like same thing essentially.
Yeah, video editing, kind of just like
When doing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Rendering. I think that's all that we need. I'll go over them one more time in case you or I think of something else. Editing, script writing, filming, asset creation, music gathering, voiceover, thumbnail, resource scheduling, and rendering. A lot of ings there, but regardless.
I mean, you are doing something, so...
Fair enough. That is how English works. I'm not going to deny that.
Uploading, maybe?
I think that counts for the rendering.
Okay.
Okay, I got ya. This might seem fucking stupid and silly, but what if we include not work on a video?
Not working? Okay, you
In the
have to
video
explain.
creation process.
You have to explain.
Doing anything else than making the video. It is technically a part of the process, even if it's the antithesis of it.
I'm not sure if I get it, but okay.
I will include it. I think we got everything. Don't you think?
Okay, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna just very quickly just find images. That will present. Wow, we'll filibustering. Soul. What is your opinion on computers?
Computers are kinda neato, I suppose.
You suppose, so you don't know?
Yeah, I'm very unsure of them. I heard that's like I heard my mom is worried about like computers like secretly inserting microplastics into my brain. It's causing bad things like um like the dopamines.
The microplastics are creating the dopamines. So, what would you do if one day you woke up and a piece of plastic was just talking to you?
Maybe I would make friends with it.
Would you, though?
Would I? That's a good question.
That's an amazing question. I'm going to use a plastic bag to represent asset creation. And God, because, close enough. Joel, what are your opinions on sounds? You like them?
Sounds are kind of neat, I guess.
Kind of, you guess.
Yes.
What fucking image do I use to represent a thumbnail?
Elephants?
Yeah, so elephant works. Oh, that's why you said elephant. Gotcha. Well, I'm downloading elephant JPEG anyway. Okay, I'm almost done. I just got just two more images. Okay, I've stolen some images online. Boom! I've gotten the images. Okay, so are you ready?
Yep.
Video editing. Do you like it? Do you hate it?
Video editing is honestly probably the most fun part of like actually making it. Is like probably the most fun part of actually making a video. Like it's just like okay, like for me, I kind of love it when I'm just thinking, okay, how do I try to show this? How do I try to convey like information in this way, and how do I best effectively do that? And I kind of just like love the challenge of kind of like of just like trying to like find like, hey, how do I do this? How to converse this in this way, or like how do I put this together? The thing that's holding it back is that it can be kind of like slow and tedious. To kind of like do things like at one point. But the fact that it's just like okay, like putting everything together is just like it's just kind of satisfying in a way.
That's fair, that's fair. The biggest thing for me video editing wise is when I'm working partway into a video and I'm laying down in bed and then I'm like, man, I really want to watch the video that I made recently. And then I remember, oh, that's right, I still gotta make the rest of the video. That's a bit of a double-edged sword. But like, honestly, video editing, probably the most enjoyable part of creating a video, undeniably.
Yeah.
Beyond like a few things and a few hiccups. Video editing is great when it works. God awful when it doesn't.
Yeah.
And the worst thing about video editing is when it can corrupt and ruin my life. When someone decides to do the ultimate final, like do the final objective in a 1 hour and 40-minute long video, away from the camera, away from any recording eyes. Meanwhile, someone in a video editing position needs to design some way around fixing that issue. Hello, Soul, how are you doing today?
Hi.
Hi. But honestly, video editing, it's great. Voiceover.
This is probably just because like I don't know, just reading off of a script and just kind of like saying things and then noticing all the flaws in your script. Like you can like try to like have fun with like some sort of inflection, but like listening to yourself talk, eventually just get kind of like annoyed hearing you speak, and like you also kind of have to do so in the actual like video edit, but just like hearing the takes over and over again, and then kind of like flubbing up after everything, just because like kind of like messing up in real time. It's like okay, there's like you could probably like have like a little bit of spontaneity with it, but it's like at the same time it kind of is just
It's for me it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah,
like not bad, but just kind of annoying. I'm gonna say a C tier.
C tier. I'll afford that.
Filming,
recording.
Recording
okay.
stuff.
So like.
I guess for you, the comparison would be like shenanigan-styled videos.
Yeah. And I think those are actually like the most fun projects to actually kind of record myself. Those are like definitely the best parts of the videos for me. Yeah, those are definitely the most fun parts of the videos to do for me. Now, now when it comes to like doing it elsewhere, it's a little trickier. I'd say, just because like it's either just like, okay, you're getting like a spontaneous you're getting like either like clips that's spontaneous and you need to like keep in mind for later, or just like you may not actually like get the right footage that you need and you just have to like re-record things. Like it can be kind of like tedious. But like as a large part of like the visual aspect of where it actually like goes, and you can also get like creative, which is like how you want to like do things. It's like whether you actually want to script it or whether like things that you want to catch on cameras like there or not. But it's generally a fun time overall.
Yeah.
I'm just giving it like a little bit of a hard time, but
that's fair. No, like
I think it's deserving to be in the A tier for me, but for me and personal experience, I'd probably say B tier.
I'm gonna put in A tier simply because it can be like really goddamn fun just to like chill out with friendos and record videos that way. But like recording things in person, which thankfully I do very rarely, that's when things become more of a mixed bag.
Yeah.
I think A tier, but like low of A is fail. Now thankfully none of us are historians, but we still do some research.
Yeah, like, yeah, I guess it just depends on like how you want to like come across and like how interested in the subject matter, you are. But like for me, I am actually not great at researching, despite being a university student of multiple years. I'm still bad at it.
He can't critically think.
I can't think critically. No!
I mean, I think for me, I just haven't done many projects that require that much research aside from like Pepsi Universe and Campaign for North Africa. But those two videos, researching was like genuinely pretty enjoyable. Just like uncovering a ton of weird shit and having to put all that down. And like preparing to talk about it. The verdict's completely up to you because obviously you're the one with more experience about this matter. But I'd have to say B.
That's fair. Like, B tier can just like you can find some like really interesting things and just like what to come across and like, oh hey, what you can write about. And it's like, oh hey, you could get like a flash of inspiration for just like whatever you want. It's just that it's a mixed bag for me. Like sometimes it's great, sometimes it's really boring.
Okay.
Especially just what you're trying to cover, like a whole bunch of like technical jargon and information, stuff like that. But it's kind of just like it's the whole bag.
Okay, so B or nah?
I'd say B is fair.
Okay, script writing. Now, if this was for me exclusively, this would be thrown to the oblivion. I've made one major scripted video, which is my Disgaea Nuzlocke video, and I've never revisited that video since first watching it.
Oh dear.
Now who knows, maybe the video's peak, I don't know. But I've never revisited that video since releasing it.
Oh dear.
And I watch my videos a good amount. I'm probably my biggest fan. So that should say a lot on my script making. But aside from that, the biggest scripts I've made was like intro. It was like the intro to the Witherstorm in a 1 month video. Yeah, intros to like my Touhou stream highlights, stuff like that, and like, it's just I don't really care about script writing. with like comes to those intros, and I'm sure you can tell seeing the intros, it's very authoritarian for the most part. The funniest parts come from like the edits themselves and not the actual script writing. I'd have to say
Yeah.
D tier, but like I think you're the final verdict here since this is more so a you thing.
Okay. So script writing, like depending on how interested you are in like covering the topic, can easily be like one of like the one of like the best parts of making it, or one of the worst when it just kind of is just like is there. And like I would lean heavily on the D tier if we were talking about like, okay, what was happening with the puzzle pop video. Like I was on that for like months, and then just only to have that like my research kind of be invalidated a little bit just because of like a couple like, so it's just like, okay, now I need to backtrack all of this, and it's just like, and on top of that, it's just like the topic just wasn't that interesting. It felt like pretty draining, and just like how much I wanted to keep into all of that depth. But with my swap video and like how much I could kind of just like go and nerd out with it, like I managed to finish that script in in 3 sittings, and one of them was when I didn't, and one of the sittings was when I didn't have internet while I was on a dinner trip with my family, and it was just like
Dang.
I was writing like scripts, and when it's just like it kind of strikes, and there I was genuinely having like quite a bit of fun. So I'm honestly gonna go with script writing into the B tier for me. Like it can
Oh,
be like a good part of the, it could be like a good part of the process, but it could also be like a nightmarish one.
they want to balance it on just putting this C tier.
Sure, but above video voiceover.
Fail, fail. Music gathering. This is honestly more fun than most people would give it credit for. Just like being
Yeah, if it,
able to find like different songs from different games and stuff, and like and just seeing other people's interest as well, like viewing other people's playlist is just
I
kind of
mean, like,
enjoyable.
yeah. I mean, like, I don't necessarily do music gathering for video editing particularly. It's just more like, okay, well, actually, that's kind of untrue. Like, usually I just kind of like go into like, okay, what actually like find something that actually like fits the mood of this like current like tone. Does it have like the right vibe or like the right instrumentation? Like what does this have? And it's just like, but a large part of it is just like, okay, these are actually like songs that I would like to listen to, and so no, like honestly, like really fun part, even if doing so when it comes to work.
Extremely underrated.
Yeah.
Plus, like you get to see, as I mentioned already, other people's interests, but also just like random games that like you would not have known about otherwise. Like I love Style
Yeah.
Savvy's music, despite like not being interested in the games themselves. That there's some great songs I listen to. Other related stuff like my own, like obviously games who like my own interest, of course, but just
Uh-huh.
miscellaneous ones are just really good.
Yeah.
Is it weird to say A
Yeah.
tier?
Is it weird to say S tier?
S tier it is. Now, what's this plastic bag again? I fucking forgot. Acid creation.
It's asset creation, yeah.
Hmm. There's a lot of
Again,
varieties of assets here.
again, this is more along the lines of just like how interested you are in the subject, or like
I guess so.
how like intensive the process is, let's just say.
Yeah.
Um and like I like it can just be like 50-50 on me. Like I can enjoy it. I enjoy kind of like doing like I enjoy kind of like doing the graphics design sometimes. Though I can honestly find like it's also like one of the more intensive part of the process, just like trying to like design everything the way how you kind of want it to suit or how it best fits. And it can actually take like some more time than the actual like video editing process itself, and like um, it can be kind of grindy, basically.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Um, it's fun in some parts, like just creating stuff like, I guess you can say my stream stuff, my avatar, the backgrounds and stuff. A lot of fun to just like create that art. But also, there are times where it's just like, I don't fucking care. I need to find a good font, but I also don't fucking care. I'm doing this and that, but I also don't fucking care. Asset creation also at some parts also just kind of bleeds into other stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say B tier.
I'll say B tier as well.
Thumbnail making.
It can be fun. Thumbnail making. This is basically asset creation, but it's just like
asset creation with the extra steps. And like, it's less so for the video and more so to market the video.
Yeah.
I have to say, thumbnail making is probably the funnel version of asset creation. Like, there was something legitimately enjoyable, like just creating unique thumbnails for unique videos. You know?
Maybe that's maybe it's just the way how I approach it, but I don't necessarily have this. I just don't necessarily have the same opinion. I guess like I kind of just like see it as like another step of like asset making and like just like trying to kind of like market like it a specific way, like how to kind of like appeal. It's just kind of like a different flavor of doing so for me, and
Yeah.
it's just like it's kind of like the same thing, and not and oftentimes with thumbnails, I'm kind of like I'm a little bit more, I don't know, critical with it, and it's just like I don't think like
I'm aware.
This doesn't really like look as nice as I would like it to, or something like that.
Like, the biggest issue with me thumbnail wise is when I don't get an idea. And when I just bang my head on like the fucking table, like,
yeah,
and I just don't know what the fuck to do. Thankfully, that's always a mixed bag when it comes to videos. Some videos I have like a thumbnail like thought of in the span of like maybe an hour or two, and I create something really sick like the Moko, Touhou 8, or like even the Willowstone video, even if that took like a couple of versions to do. Other times it's WPL 2024. And it takes me like 3 months to get an idea, and the idea's not even all that good. I'm somewhat tempted to put in A tier, but like, B tier would also be fair in my opinion.
I'd say B tier.
Fair. Scheduling.
This kind of just like it just is like a little bit of a messy part, just because like of how many things can just go wrong.
Yeah. Thankfully, I would say that like both of our content are like somewhat evergreen. So at least we're not like hopping on trends type of stuff, at least.
Yeah.
Even so, it is just not a fun part.
Yeah.
But it's kind of necessary. Because fucking we live in society.
Like, for heckin' shenanigans, like, to get like all 4 people on board, it's just like, it took quite a bit, and just,
God, scheduling. Like, between different people. I was just thinking about scheduling a video, but you just bringing that up just awakened like a year's worth of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
God, there's a reason why pretty much 99% of my content are like live streams where people can join in. Cause could you just fucking imagine doing recording stuff with multiple people?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I'd just kill myself before I make a video. And I'm pretty sure I'd get a video done faster that way.
Hey.
But to some extent, this is a necessary evil. I'm up for putting in D, but I want your opinion first.
I wouldn't mind putting it in D.
When doing!
So this could either be like a somewhat satisfying, just like this could just be like a somewhat satisfying bit. It's like, okay, it's all done, but it's only the first time.
Yeah.
Only the first time.
Yeah.
If you miss something, like when it actually like kind of like fully plays out, or it's like something bizarrely looks wrong in the rendered version that has not appeared in the actual timeline version, it bites and it sucks and it sucks and it sucks and it bites and it sucks and it bites and it sucks and it bites.
Although let me play devil's advocate for a second. Windowing could be kind of funny, ironically.
In what sense?
Like, I think there was some humor in windowing starting very slowly, like watching grass growing, you just do a bunch of random shit while it's happening.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, like that's like the therapeutic part. It's just like when that kind of like happens, it's like, okay, we're processing it, it'll take a while. And that's okay. But like when it becomes more than that, it's
When it grows.
Yep.
That's fair, that's fair. But I don't think it's D. I'd have to say bottom of C.
No, you could say bottom of C. The thing is, it's just like, okay, having to redo the process over again once you spot like a minor mistake after like the rendered rewatch, and like that is when it's like definitively that is when it's like almost definitively D for me. It's just like it may have like a slightly favorable. It just like, I don't know. If something goes wrong after the rendering, you have to just go for it again, and then like having to re-render something like that is agonizing.
I do agree that, of course, re-rendering stuff. God! But I don't hate it the same way that I hate scheduling. I'm up for bottom of C or top of D.
Bottom of C.
Yeah, I think this is fair enough. I keep forgetting what these things represent very quickly. Yes, is Elephant better than man with his mouth and plastic bag? Okay, now it's time back to return to video edit. That! Video gaming.
Oh no, video editing brain rot.
Literally, the video editing brain rot is happening right now. Okay, although I do need to check something very, very, very quickly. Okay, now it's time back. Okay. So, what are your opinions on color orange?
Okay, I suppose.
It's
Can
okay.
work kind of nicely. Can work kind of nicely. Good with autumn stuff.
Yeah. I know, I feel like I've been seeing stage 1, which is very orange theme, for so long that it's no longer looking like a real color anymore. I just see senses.
Well, don't tell. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Pink was already told that, and I think his feelings were hurt.
Who?
Pink.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Apparently, like pink is a color that your brain just imagines up.
Technically, every color is the color that your brain imagines up, right?
Yeah.
Like, technically nothing is real. It's all just brain nonsense. Someone shows me the little D, and no, it's a little B all along, and I cry. So, opinions on Ghost.
What do you mean opinions on ghosts?
Just, do you have opinions on them?
They can be cool, I guess, sometimes.
Sometimes, but not all the time?
Yeah, depends on the ghost, really.
What if it was a nice ghost?
Could probably be pretty cool.
Evil ghost?
Depends on how spunky it is.
Very.
Pretty cool.
Okay, now not at all.
Uh, just a doofus.
Is a doofus? Gotcha. I'm trying to think of a topic to say because I know that if I don't, in about 30 minutes from now, I'm just going to get a jump scare. And we both know that, don't we?
Maybe, perhaps.
Maybe, mayhaps. Fuck. Um.
Clock is ticking.
Oh no. Soul! I'm gonna break that glass. Oh, have you heard the Star Wars news? There's Star Wars news.
What's the Star Wars news?
I'm filibustering as all hell, I'm sure there is. You know, the new Star Wars.
What do you mean new Star? What do you mean new Star Wars? There was new old Star Wars screening.
Oh my god, new old Star Wars screening? That's crazy. So, have you ever seen a Star Wars film?
Are you asking me that?
Yes.
What is a Star Wars?
I don't know. I don't know. So, would you go to space?
Not.
What was that? Sorry, you cut out.
Maybe not.
Okay, hear me out. So, what if you could go to space in a Millennium Falcon? And you would have, like, free Wi-Fi access. It's pretty much like a hotel. But it's in space in a Millennium Falcon. Would you do it?
It's a Millennium Falcon.
Oh my god, the bottom really did go to his brain. Okay, so what if you went to space and you were in Star Fox? Would you do it?
Maybe.
The Star Fox ship, I don't know what it's called.
A DR Wing.
Right,
Or the Great Fox.
yeah, would you go to space in the Great Fox? Would you like chill out there?
I could see it. I could see it being chill.
Okay, so you never seen a Star Wars film yet, you know Star Fox in the back of your head. Gotcha. The lobotomy only went to the frontal lobe. So, would you kill a man?
Why do you ask that question?
I just need to know whether or not you would accept a bribery to kill a man. Like, okay, maybe you're being paid. Maybe you're a hitman. Would you do it?
If you gave me the necessary, resources, the money, the right.
Okay, how much money for you to kill a man with a gun? Okay, imagine if we went to a tournament together and Wumbo walked up to you and said, "Hey, so here's a gun. I need you to assassinate Demon Chew right now. Would you? What? How much money would you take to accept this? You're just trying to become the best player in Ohio one way or another. And he needs everything that he needs. And he will take everything that he will get to assassinate me. Will you take the offer? And if so, how much? Okay,
Okay.
maybe we can just like ramp it up, okay? Slowly ramp it up.
Okay.
$1.
Okay.
$1 to kill me.
No.
$2 to kill
No.
me. $10 to kill me. I'm really worth a fucking McDonald's hash brown.
Those are some good hash browns.
I mean, valid.
Nah.
$15 to kill me.
I could get a Happy Meal with that.
You could get like a Happy Meal and a soda with that. Man, I can't believe I just assassinated my friend in cold blood. On the bright side, I don't feel too bad about it though now that I have a Happy Meal.
It's in the name, I'm happy.
It's in the name, I'm happy now. Okay, how about instead of just talk about money, but let's say that Rumble is now offering physical possessions. He's gonna offer you one copy of Donkey Kong Country Banana Blast.
Donkey Kong Country Banana Blast. Yo, the unreleased Nintendo game?
Yeah. I forgot what the new Donkey Kong game is called to be. Okay, what if he offered you one copy of Donkey Kong Country Barrel Blast?
Donkey Kong, oh my god. Oh my god, I hate procreation. Yo!
What if he offered you that? To kill me.
Ooh. Nah.
Okay, what if Rumble offered you one coupon at Costco to assassinate me? And this is a $5 coupon for 5 free hot dogs. 5 Costco hot dogs.
I've never been to Costco.
Okay, would you just accept 5 mid hot dogs?
Nah.
Okay. So, would you accept for one single Scoodle? I know if you offered 2, the answer would be the exact different, but one Scoodle to kill me.
Nah.
Okay, what if Rumble offered you 1,000 subscribers?
Nah, I know the value. I know the value. You can't swindle me with those bigfollows.com.
Okay, so thankfully my life is worth a little bit more than 1,000 subscribers. Good to know. What about just a really comfortable pillow? Like, it's just really comfortable.
But I already have my squid plushie. Nah.
Okay. What about a sponsorship of G Fuel? The command.
Love cancer.
Yeah! What about GX Racing Tail to kill me?
Because I think that'd be more effective in killing my spine.
I see. So you just think it's a net negative all around?
Yeah.
What about... Oh, I think I might got something that might convince you. What about a brand new gaming laptop?
That won't overheat.
That won't overheat unless if you really push it. Like, it's not perfect, It's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
And the fact that I have to like kind of like reset everything and that I wouldn't.
Yeah, that'd be a
like,
lot of files that you would have to transfer.
And like also like secure, and also like I'd probably still get stopped at like the security at every airport I go to as well.
Okay, I'm glad that you think about the logistical side of things. And not just whether or not I would commit a cold-blooded murder. Okay, what if you were offered any superpower that you can think of? You get one of any superpower if you kill me. But hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. If you do that,
Okay.
then you can be a necromancer and just bring me back.
Yo!
Okay, we have to throw that idea out. It's way too powerful. What about... What about just a really nice looking watch? Just like a really sick, like, wrist watch that you can, like, look at and you can see the time.
I mean, I know some people who would do that, but I don't wear a watch.
I see, I see. What about just a really sick looking hat?
I mean, I have been watching the Indiana Jones trilogy lately.
Okay, imagine if it's an
He
Indiana
does look-
Jones hat. Like,
He
Indiana
does
has
look
like...
good in that fedora.
Okay, you kill me for a fedora!
I never confirmed anything.
Okay, you know what? You know, I'll wait for your response.
This is a really cool looking hat, though. Glad I already have a replica, so maybe not.
I see, I see. What about a signature from every single human being that's ever existed? And will ever exist. On like one piece of paper.
That would just clog up the entire house. Or become just incredibly illegible.
I'm just imagining it as if it's like a large scroll that expands over like a fucking building, or it's just a single piece of paper that just looks solid black. I don't know which interpretation I like more. Okay, not that. What about a mini fridge? Would you kill me for a mini fridge? And like, it's a decently sized mini fridge. Like, yeah, you can't store everything there, but you can store like most of your essentials.
Wait, if it's decently big, then what's the point of a mini fridge?
It's like somewhere in between a very small, like, a few cans of soda mini fridge and like a fridge. Okay, would you kill me for a new refrigerator? Like a refrigerator that's a decent upgrade from what you have, but not like a industrial sized refrigerator. Nah. Okay. What about a book? A self-help book that'll tell you everything that you need to know to improve your life. Like, it is very personalized just for you. Like, so much so that you're honestly convinced that the author may have stalked you.
Creepy. Nah.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What about a adopt the star certificate? Would you kill me so that you can adopt a star?
That's just the inherited title. That's the inherited title scam. Nah.
Nah, okay. What about a VR headset?
I mean, like, what am I gonna play on it? Like,
Star Wars Pinball
Saber.
VR?
Oh, you're right. Star Wars Pinball VR.
You can play for Nav How Wanted. You can honor my memory.
Nah.
Oh great, you're going to kill me and now you're going to honor my memory, okay. You can play Alex, I was about to say on top of Freeman.
Oh, that would have sweetened the deal, but nah.
Unfortunately, there's no VR port yet. The chance is never 0. Does that sweeten the deal enough for you? The soup between the eyes. So that you can put your eyes into a VR headset. I'm going to assume no.
Nah.
Nah. What would you accept to kill me? And don't just say $1 billion. Like, what physical possessions will allow you to take a life? What about a deed to an island? You'd have your own private island to yourself. Would you accept? Like, that's kind of sick. And you can just sell it. Okay, I think we finally got something that he's considering.
Like private island.
What about just a really good hamburger?
Oh, that seals it. That seals
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Honestly, I wouldn't even blame you. It would be the same way the other way
it.
around.
Burger.
Just Alpha Wolf is a burger and we'll fight to the death. It's like a really good burger, too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You won't get between me and my burg.
Valid, honestly. You know, I'm getting a lot of new viewers recently. I can just imagine someone clicking on one of these streams and just listening to us, like, for like 10 minutes describe what scenario would we do to kill the other person. I'm just realizing how fucking weird we sound to everyone else. This is peak group brainwalk. This is mass hysteria. So, what's your favorite part of a salad?
Croutons.
Same. But the lettuce does come, like, good second place.
What? Sorry?
The lettuce is a good second place.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Anything else is just, like, bleh. You know, if you can just give me, like, lettuce and croutons in a bowl, that would be hype as fuck. And maybe the carrots. Although I can't but feel like they feel a bit too, different texture-wise, you know? So, what's your favorite drink?
Drink,
Are you a water guy? You like water?
I'm a water guy, yeah.
Oh, thank God you know more about something! What about soda? You like it? You hate it?
Used to like it a lot. Now, not a huge amount. Basically, it's just like whenever I do have soda, like my saliva gets really sugary for the next week.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have soda way more seldomly, which ironically only makes its effect stronger for me, but whatever. Yeah, I can talk about that another day, but whatevs. Anyways,
yeah, like as far as like sodas go, like I don't know, 7-Up, Sprite, whatever.
Ooh, those are pretty good. But did you say Dr. Pepper?
I only like had Dr. Pepper like a couple of times actually.
I see. What was the third one that you mentioned? 7-Up, Sprite, and something else?
I just said those two.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those two are pretty good.
I only had Dr. Pepper. I had a handful of times. I'm like, it's all right.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of Dr. Pepper. But like, not in the way that I like, don't like it. Just like, meh. Not for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that.
Yep, Coke, Pepsi are pretty good. Albeit they do feel like kind of basic as fuck. But still. But yeah, that's our appearance on soda. What about coffee? You like coffee?
I despise coffee.
Based as fuck!
I don't know why, but I just really don't like coffee. That's basically it.
Based as fuck. I really only use coffee if I need energy. To play once you can see like every single survival, like long-term, like 8-hour plus stream, I brew a cup of coffee. I don't like it, I just do it for the need.
I see.
Widow Storm, I drink coffee. 25 hours, I drink coffee. That overnight stream, I drink coffee. 4 to 666, so would you ever do a 4 to 666? Would you?
I don't know. My endurance is not exactly. My endurance is not exactly great, and like for a first to, and like I'm not even great for a first to 50.
Dang. I mean, that's valid, to be honest. Anything after a 4 to 25 is like, okay, now you're starting to push it. Like 50 I could do, 100 I can prepare beforehand, I can do it. It's only like an hour and 45 minutes anyways. So I could do it. What was it, 666? That took a weekend. That took almost an entire day straight. Could you just like tell me to die? But okay, other liquids that you like to consume in your body. What about tea? Like tea?
Tea's good. Tea's good.
Okay. Yeah, I like kind of mixed on tea. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's bleg.
Depends on what the tea is, really. Just like if
Very fair.
like fruit tea can be nice. Like Darjeeling tea can be nice. Like it's just really depends on whatever like the tea in the brew is, really.
Valid. What about juice? You like fruit juice?
Fruit juice is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of orange and apple juice. You like orange juice? Are you a pulper or no pulper?
I used to be a no pulper. Now I really don't care.
Okay, Fencido.
I really don't care. It's like I can have pulp just fine. I don't mind.
I say. Playing both sides. Fuck. I think we're running out. What about lava? You like pouring molten lava in your gut, Soul?
I can't say I've ever done that.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like my liquids to be chewable.
Then what about milkshake? You like those?
Milkshakes can be neat.
But you can chew a milkshake. Technically, you could chew water.
Depends on what the milkshake is. Like if you want to like have like smoothies in it, it's like It's also chewing water. Like what?
You could.
What's
you
next?
could do it.
Are you gonna eat water with chopsticks next?
You could do it.
But should you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what about hot chocolate? You like that?
Hot chocolate kind of neat.
Yeah, I think it's a S tier type of drink. No, maybe A tier, but still high of A tier at least. What about microplastics? You like drinking those?
Not particularly.
Okay. Basic.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Valid. What about wet 40, the wet food dye that causes cancer? You like that in your drink?
I don't know, I've not accepted G Fuel sponsorship yet, so probably not.
Probably not. Well, don't knock till you tried, you know?
I get it, I get
What
it.
about horrific poison that kills you? Have you ever tried that before?
Let me check my pulse. Oh yeah, it was actually pretty good.
See, I see. That's great to hear, man. That's great to hear. What about milk? That's a liquid.
It can be nice sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I see, I see. What about... what about lemonade? You like that?
Lemonade's kind of cool.
Lemonade's pretty cool. But it feels very situational, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You don't just make lemonade to make lemonade. Is bread your favorite drink? You could drink bread.
Can't quite say I never tried.
I mean, all you need to do is swallow it whole, correct?
Huh?
I mean, like, what's the definition of drinking, now that I think about it? Like, how is drinking different from eating aside from removing the element of chewing? Could I drink eggs?
I think it needs to. I think it needs to be. I think it needs to be a liquid, because otherwise it just goes because it goes into the wrong pipe and then you suffocate.
Oh, what if I want to suffocate?
Okay, then drink a steak.
Gladly. Wait a minute, wait. Steak juices. The grease. That would technically be a drink. So, what are your thoughts on steak juices?
This is a nice substitute for ketchup.
Valid. So, would you drink ketchup?
No.
Why?
Why would you?
Because technically it's not eating if it's a liquid without chewing. So if I put the smallest french fry in the world with ketchup on it, and I consume it in one garlic, am I drinking a french fry or eating ketchup? Now that's a question for philosophers to answer. So does human saliva can count as a drink? Or is that drinking yourself?
No.
Is that like cannibalism but for yourself? If you just swallow your own saliva? So is that or is that not cannibalism?
I mean, if that means that everything that you eat means
Everything
it's an
that
act
you
of
eat is
cannibalism.
now an act of cannibalism. Is that or is that not true because it has your human saliva in it? Does drinking water count as cannibalism? Because somewhere in there are particles of yourself. There are skin cells, maybe.
In the real questions.
Like, everyone's thinking about cannibalism as if it's like a leg or arm, which is, to be fair, the more extreme version. But let's say that I use a little bit of human dead skin as seasoning. Like, not dead human, but just the dead skin that comes off of myself as seasoning for food. And I feed that to someone. Are they now committing an act of cannibalism? Now, imagine if that same said person actually found the seasoning to be delicious. Are they now a cannibal?
In the real questions here.
Asking the real questions here. I'm asking questions that science can't. Because they don't want to. Valid, TBH. Okay, I think I'm going to try and do one more tempo for ending stream.
Okay.
So what have we learned today? Yeah, I think we learned that too. Wow, this one fucking sucks. Dang.
Oh,
Oop. I thought I was going to get a little bit farther than that, but apparently I failed to lock the fucking. So, any final words before we end stream?
Never pay more than $40 for a video game.
Based as fuck. Unbelievably real. And if you want to assassinate your friend, do it for one really good hamburger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I may want to talk to you about something semi-serious in like a few days. It's nothing too big though.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. Anyways, talk to you later, man.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Holy crap, I sold an item on the Steam Marketplace for 3 cents? Let's fucking go! I let the voice chat away, by the way.